All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and as part of the Rankin Technical College AWD 1000 Web Development Technologies class, I've been creating a series of video presentations based on the Mozilla Developer Network Learn Web Development series. I'm towards the end, and I'm in the server-side programming, talking Express and Node.js. And in the last tape or two, I've had all sorts of problems, and I've figured out at least what some of them are. And I just want to show you, I now have my records in there. And the reason that it wasn't working is when I put in my, those are all the records, so you can see it's a pretty big file. Let me just move, see if I can do a control page up. Maybe not. Control home. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. The problem that I had in here is I was putting the wrong password. I made my password jpscott_rank in 01, and I forgot the 01. That's why I was getting the validation failure. So I went back to the previous example here and double checked to make sure I was typing in everything correctly, etc. Did that, and that brought us down to here. And this is what I went through last time. We went through the routes, primer, etc. Created that. We did all of this stuff. And I did update the app.js. I think that's been done too. So it says to test the route, first start the website using your usual approach. Now, if this is running, and I don't think it is, oops. Right, I'm right back here at my prompt, I think, so I'm going to clear. All right, and let's see, I'm going to do an ls -l. I should be, yeah, I am at the root of this. Okay, so it appears as though this was working better. I have set up NodeMon, so I'm going to try this one here. And again, I believe, oh, that's not good. Another Atlas error. And authentication failed. Well, that sure isn't good. Oh, I'll bet you it failed because of the same reason, because I probably, again, well, let's see. Well, actually, it looks like it may be running. So let me see if I do have any, so let's try some of this stuff that's in here. Just see what happens. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Not implemented. Site homepage. I'm just going to run through all of these here. Oh. I don't know if I want to get this message for each one of these or not. There's the book list. That says site homepage, just okay. So far so good. Book instance, that's good. I should have authors and genres next. So authors, there we go. And genres. That's all good. Next, it looks like we're actually trying to pluck out a book. So let's see what that does. It's giving us the detail. Okay, and I would think, at least looking at that, that's probably the ID. And finally, book create. All right, so it looks like everything is working. So as mentioned there, we have now created all the routes for our site, and right now when they call dummy controller functions, they're just basically they're stubs. And what a stub is, if you haven't heard that term before, is you just kind of put a print statement, for lack of better words, inside of a method to make sure that you're in it. All right. So in the next article, we'll create a proper welcome page for the site using view templates and information stored in the models. So we have now gone through all of this, and inside of our tutorial, we've done the beginning, creating a skeleton website, using a database with Mongoose, and routes and controllers. So what's left is displaying the library data, working with forms, and deploying to production. So I'll pick it up with this next part here in part 5, displaying the library data, in just a couple minutes.